Drive down pretty much any highway around Kansas City and you'll likely see this trash alongside the road, or in many cases coming off of trucks on their way to transfer stations. In fact, a weeks-long KMBC9 investigation revealed that's a very common problem, and it's costing you money, as KMBC9's Matt Fleener explains.
Watch this paper grocery bag fly right by our windshield. You'll see even more spill out of the back of the truck.
The community needs to see that video.
We took more footage behind this semi. It eventually passed a taxpayer-funded litter crew. That truck started at this GFL waste transfer facility in Kansas City, a third-party hauler taking a load from there. All part of video taken in a KMBC9 investigation following 3 separate trips from each of 3 different private waste transfer facilities like GFL, Mark II, and the Raptor facility in Grandview. All of the facilities contract with Kansas City, Missouri, and several other customers to haul your trash to the landfill or your recycling to another location. KMBC found 8 of the 9 semis we followed from those facilities had debris falling out.
We're paying people to haul our trash to come back and pick it up again. It's disgraceful.
Matt's back on the program this week to discuss what he found and what happens next. Thanks for being here. Of course, it's no secret in Kansas City that we have a litter problem, right? But how did you come about this aspect of the story and even looking at where some of this trash is coming from?
Sure, kind of came from a hunch and a tip, right? I've been speaking with quite a few folks in the trash and waste industry recently for some stories we've been doing on the South Kansas City landfill. Right. And I got a tip, and I also drive on the roads in Kansas City every single day, and I see the trash in the medians and the shoulders, and so we just decided to look into this issue specifically from these waste transfer facilities here in Kansas City, 3 of them in fact.
Yeah, I know you brought your findings to MoDOT too, and I want to play a little bit of that right now.
It comes down to the individual driver, that their load is secured and we're not losing material that may fly off of a vehicle. In addition, that trash that flies off a vehicle creates a safety concern when it's flying off the road and when it's impacting other drivers.
All right, so clearly they were maybe not surprised by this, but what has the response been? Are there any changes that may be implemented because of this?
Sure, MoDOT has seen the problem. They pick up the trash, both big and small couches. You've got plastics and all of that. So MoDOT said yes, individual drivers, they need to keep picking up trash, and enforcement is needed as well. We also got a response from one of the transfer station owners, Kit Starr of Raptor. He actually went on camera 3 hours after we told him about this video. So he was very transparent with us, and he's been working on solutions to this issue that we brought forward. We're still waiting to hear back from the other 2 transfer stations and the haulers that we specifically saw coming from those transfer stations.
One of the main issues just the canvas that's over the top of these trucks?
Yeah, it could be the canvas. In Raptor's case, they have sort of a reinforced mesh with holes in it as well, so they're trying to engineer some sort of solution there too. So we still have some unanswered questions on what exactly is causing the problem, but you could see some of those tarps that were flapping in the wind a little bit.
Real quick, what comes next? Because obviously the goal is to A, have a cleaner Kansas City, and B, not be wasting taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, we've reached out to people who are enforcing the rules and regulations here in Kansas City and are on both sides of the state line. We've also reached out to Kansas City council members to see who needs to be held accountable in this case.
All right, we'll be watching. Thank you for your work, Matt Fleener. You can watch Matt's full stories right now and what comes next at KMBC.com. Just click the KMBC9 Investigates tab. We'll be right back.